So today I really want to talk about a really important topic. So if you're a freshman and you're about to start high school, or you've already started high school, then this video is for you. And first I just want to apologize for this lighting. It's not good lighting, but it's all I got right now, and I really wanted to make this video. So I'm just going to talk about a little bit of my high school experience first. So entering high school, I was going to high school with people that I went to elementary school with, that I went to middle school with. So I kind of like was seeing the same people my entire 12 years of going to school. My high school experience was just a mess. So I just want to tell you guys a little bit about some things that you shouldn't do and some things that you should do. So the first thing I want to talk about is friendships. And I feel like that's really important because when you go to high school, you meet new people, you're entering school with people that you left 8th grade with. You might have like a BFF, you've been friends since elementary school, you've been friends since middle school, so you're entering school. So when you're a freshman, you're figuring out things like what you want to do as far as sports and clubs and just things that you might be interested in after school. You're focused, you got your big book bag and everything like that. But as you get to the middle of your freshman year, that's when, you can either go unfocused or you can either stay focused. The best tip that I can give you for entering high school, being a freshman, is to just stay focused. Don't worry about parties. Don't worry about being in a big clique. Don't worry about fitting in, wearing the best clothes, trying to do your makeup every single day, trying to be cute every single day, because you don't need to worry about that. So when I was in high school, when I was a freshman, I started to wear hoops. I noticed that in middle school, girls were wearing like big hoops. That was kind of like a trend, but I couldn't wear them. My mom was like, that's too grown. So when I went to high school, I was like, okay, well, I'm a freshman now, I should wear some hoops. Then girls was wearing mascara and eyeliner, and I'm not a big makeup person. I really know nothing about makeup. One day I decided to go into school, and I decided to sneak me some eyeliner into school and put it on. And I looked like a clown because I couldn't figure out what to do. I tried to put it on, so yeah, I was just trying to fit in. So don't fit in just don't try to fit in. Be yourself. That's the best thing that I can tell you. So back to the friendship, because I went a little bit off topic. So being yourself is going to be the second thing that I'm going to talk to you about. Now back to the first thing with the friends. So with friendships, you're going to lose some friends, you're going to gain some friends. I went into high school having a best friend that I was friends with since about 6th grade. Once we got to our freshman year, we had like mutual friends, of course, the same people that we saw since 6th grade. We had mutual friends, but we kind of went our separate ways. We weren't friends anymore, and you'll realize that people are fake. You will realize that people are fake. You'll realize that people aren't really your friends. So the best thing that you can do is just stay to yourself or stick to your true friends. You'll know who your true friends are because they'll be there from 9th grade to 12th grade and so on. Now the second thing I want to talk about is to be yourself. A lot of girls, they like to try to be cute because you go to school, you see a cute boy that's in your class, you might sit in the back of the class, he sits in the front, or you sit in the front, he sits in the back, or he sits next to you. So you want to come to school and be cute. Everybody knows about that little high school crush or school crush. You come to school, you get cute just so he can notice you. You might not even want to talk to him. You just want to like walk by and let him see that you look cute. I've done that before, and I'm pretty sure a lot of other girls out there have done that before too. Don't worry about any boys. Just stay focused and stay to yourself. Be you. You don't have to try to be cute for someone else. If you can be cute for you. If you want to get up every day and make sure you look good for yourself, then that's fine. But high school is not a fashion show. You don't have to try to impress anyone. You don't have to try to impress a clique of girls or a clique of boys to fit in. Just be yourself. Now another thing is the bullying. I don't know how bad bullying is out there to other people. I've seen things on social media. We all know about suicide and things like that. At my high school, bullying was like making fun of people, basically, in like a funny way. People would make it like a funny way, packing each other, stuff like that. But I never really seen anyone in my group or anyone that I knew or myself getting like bullied, like picked on every day. So if that's at your school and you're getting bullied, or you're a part of a group of girls or boys, they like to bully someone every day, you don't want to be in that group. You don't want to be a part of them. So if you happen to be friends with people that do stuff like that, you might want to go the other way. Another thing that I really want to talk about is very important, because social media is a big thing. So I want to talk about your business. When you're in school and one thing gets out there, the whole entire school knows about it. If you do something that's private to you and it's between you and another person, or just you having a conversation or something like that, and it gets out there, gets all over social media, like that can really affect your high school experience. That can really affect people going to talk about it until another trend is happening, until someone else gets leaked or something like that. High school, I feel like you should really stay to yourself. You really should. When I say that, I mean like if you have a best friend and you know you can trust that person with everything in you, you know you can tell them all your secrets, stick with that person. You lose your virginity, you don't have to go around school telling anybody. You don't have to record yourself. You don't have to do anything like that, because once it gets out, that's it. When I was in high school, their business was flying left and right, left and right, left and right. I was finding things about people that I was just like, what? I didn't know they was gonna do that. I didn't know they was like that. I was finding out stuff about me that I'm just like, when did I do that? How you gonna tell me something about myself that I didn't even know I did? So it's just like, just keep your business to yourself. But a lot of times people will try to spread rumors about you that's not true, because they don't like you, or because they're jealous of you, or just because a guy wants to seem like he's tough and he just want to, say he did stuff with you that's not true. So just keep your business to yourself, because you never know who you can trust. You never know who you can trust. Like, you really never know who you can trust. You might meet someone in 10th grade and you think you're falling in love, or you might feel it, like you might really genuinely feel like you're in love, and then 12th grade comes and that person doesn't turn out to be who you thought they were. Or you have a friendship and then a year later or a few months later you find out something about that friend and you didn't think that they were like that. So you just don't want to like open up to someone really fast. You don't want to call someone your best friend too fast. You don't want to give someone your all. Make them your first everything, your first kiss, your first, your first everything, your first boyfriend, your first girlfriend. You don't want to give yourself to them. And especially in high school, you have plenty of time. A lot of adults like to tell you, oh, you have plenty of time. I hear it right now. Oh, you have plenty of time to do this. You have plenty of time to figure this out. You have plenty of time to figure that out. You really do. When you're in high school, you have plenty of time to figure everything out. You don't have to do something because everyone else is doing it. You don't have to do something because you feel like, oh, everyone else is doing it. I really want to get it done. I really want to do it. Blah, blah, blah. You don't have to feel that way. You don't have to feel like you want to lose your virginity because everyone else lost their virginity. You don't want to feel like, oh, I never had a girlfriend. I never had a boyfriend before. I never had my first kiss before. I just want to get it over with. You don't have to rush anything, because when you do find the special person, you want it to be special. You want it to mean something. And if you do all of those things while you're in high school and you feel like, oh, this is the one, blah, 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 sometimes that person really is the one. Sometimes you can be with someone all through high school, be with them after high school, and it's very genuine. But sometimes people just like to lead you on because maybe they want something from you, or you never really know. So I can't just tell you don't do this, don't do that, because you honestly never know if someone is trying to break your heart. You never know if someone is trying to set you up so that the whole school can make a fool of you. You never know. So you just have to like pretty much be careful. And I feel like you should really take that into consideration, because a lot of people will try to backstab you. Teenagers are dangerous. They like to make fun of you, make you look like a fool just so they can post you on Twitter, things like that. So just please be careful. And with that being said, I think that's pretty much the most important thing. So I really wanted to talk about those things, by the way, just because it's stuff that I've seen in high school. It's stuff that I've seen happen to people. It's stuff that I've experienced. So I just want to tell you a little bit about what I saw people going through in high school, seeing on social media and things like that, and I really just want to talk about it. So I hope that this helped some people out there, and I really hope that you take this video into consideration with starting high school, and I just hope that you guys do well. Hope you succeed. Hope you get to go to the college you want, and sometimes college is not for everybody. So if you don't go to college, I still hope that you be successful. And that's all I'm going to talk about today. So see you guys on my next video. Bye.